Welcome back, everybody. NPC Outcast. This is more of the pirate in Starfield. So we're gonna talk to
It's been ages since Constellation has had someone
a cowboy.
I wonder what he's like.
Just go easy on him. Being interrogated by a kid ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
I'll limit it to the really important stuff, Dad.
This does not bode well. And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
And you must be Sam Coe, the Freestar Collective expert. Don't overwhelm me with welcome now. I might never leave. Trying to keep things professional, if that's what you mean. Speaking of family, you two related?
No. Funny story, caught this one stealing my ship. Only reason I didn't turn her in is because we have the same last name.
Dad.
Alright. That's my one.
Anyway, you're Sam Coe, yeah?
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi.
Glad to see someone so young taking an interest in space, man. That is a line for a completely different character. Aren't you a little young to be a space explorer?
There's no "you have to be this tall" sign for space.
The package may be small, but she can handle herself. You'll see.
What is she, like one of my followers? Potential followers? I don't like any of these comments, but I'll be pleasant, I guess.
Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Know a thing or two about spacecraft, do we?
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition?
Not much. Anything gets me out there works for me.
I feel the same. Yeah, I always get antsy planetside. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact.
Okay. Still getting my bearings. Let's head out later. Anything I should know about Aquila?
Yeah, don't piss off the Freestar Rangers. As far as the Collective is concerned, they're judge, jury, and executioner. They're the good guys, but that don't make them any less dangerous. Outside that, just don't be an asshole.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still getting my bearings.
I guess it wouldn't hurt. We just got back from a supply run anyway. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, because we have a bunch of other stuff. I don't necessarily want to do that right now, either. So these are all Constellation things. Supply run, destroy a Crimson Fleet. It sounds a little bit much, but we're gonna give it a try at some point. What is that symbol for? I wonder. Trackers Alliance contract. Okay. Then there's checking on Barrett. Meeting Vladimir. And then surveying Hypnos. I mean, that's a possibility. There's also this. Like, who's Trevor? Who is Trevor? Where? Oh, they're back on Cydonia. Can I fast travel? Oh, that's nice. That's actually really nice, not having to fly to other planets. I just gotta remember that when I have a bunch of crap in my inventory, I need to fast travel to the spaceport so I can sell stuff.
Definitely stock up on supplies at the exchange.
Ooh, this is the first time we've been here at night. Kind of nice, actually. Downstairs somewhere.
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out with
Oh,
something. but
last time I was here it had been 7 hours. 76 hours without an incident. Offer to help Mitch. Okay. We will maybe look into that. Authority outpost. It's really funny. The trade authority. So as far as I've been able to tell, there's a trade authority on every major planet, and they are the only ones, it seems, that will buy contraband. And every planet that they're on has like a police force orbiting outside that scans. So that's kind of slightly inconvenient. Cydonia residential. Is this literally like a pile of garbage? No, I think it's rocks. Ooh. I think it's interesting.
Mining's fair work, but you can't take it all so seriously, I always tell my mates. We're pulling rocks out of the ground, not building spaceships.
They might build spaceships out of those rocks, though. Hey, Trevor.
Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor, mining director for the Deimos mining project here in scenic underground Cydonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat, so long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose.
I used to do mining work for Argos. I was hoping you'd have work, but it doesn't sound like it. How goes the mining operation here on Mars?
Not so bad for one of the oldest mines in the settled systems. We struggle with the lack of decent equipment, but we work hard and make up for it. As I'm sure you know, we're responsible for supplying resources to Deimos Star Yards, which in turn is responsible for supplying UC naval vessels. That, among other major projects, makes us one of the United Colony's most important mining operations. The prestige and pay that comes with it almost makes up for being stationed at the arse end of the settled systems in the middle of nowhere.
Can you imagine a time in the future when, like, Earth's star system is the ass end of nowhere? So you must be the boss. What's with the klaxons and that detonation announcement I heard?
Oh, that! Oh, nothing to worry about. We do fracking on Mars with subterranean particle detonations. Those announcements are just to let people know when to expect them. Now, you probably felt the rumble when the detonations actually go off. That's all it is. Not too bad, eh?
Sure. No worries, no worries. If that's all it is. Fracking with subterranean particle detonations? What's that?
Basically, it's high-tech mining. We use immensely powerful controlled particle detonations deep underground to loosen up subterranean gases and other difficult-to-gather resources so we can harvest them. Sounds way more dangerous than it is. Probably. Actually, it's still pretty dangerous if you don't know what you're doing.
Right. I'm even more concerned that particle detonations are happening around me all the time.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I can totally see how it'd be odd if you're not used to it. Just sit down, or be sure you're within reach of something to hold on to if the quaking makes you uneasy, and you'll be fine.
I actually used to work for Argos.
Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah, unfortunately, all our mining contracts are filled right now. Unless, maybe you could help me out with a job. Off the books.
Extrovert. Oh, no worries at all. I'd love to help. Anything to help your team. Depends what it is, but let's hear what you got. I don't know. Well, I mean, I might as well use the one that I have the extrovert thing, so let's do the extrovert thing.
I love the enthusiasm. Do yourself a favor and get to know some of the miners. It'll remind you what you're doing this for. Anyway, I'm getting off track. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though.
What's the plan?
Okay, glad you're still on board. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some ore. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first.
Are you sure you're not just exploiting me for free labor?
Of course not. I'll pay you out of my own pocket. I care about my miners, even if corporate doesn't understand our struggles down here. I'm willing to put in some sacrifices to help. That's just the kind of guy I am. If I had the credits to buy all the equipment myself, I would. But this is the next best thing.
Why not just hire more miners?
Yeah, don't you think I want to? Corporate sets the contracts and they're not giving out anymore, so we work with what we've got. Something to do with insurance, benefits, and other liabilities. So I don't make the rules.
All right, sure.
When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me.
You've got something for me?
I don't feel like we're actually on that quest. Red Tape Blues offered to do some work for Trevor, but before he gives me my task, he needs to know he can trust me. I've agreed to help him by mining some additional ore to add to his team's quota. Yeah. Gather 10 iron ore. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Do we have like somewhere we're going in particular? Oh, just exit. Thank you. It's down here. Or
I can't
Oh, wait.
imagine being stuck.
Is it
down
literally?
here
Oh, it's
gathering
literally
rocks
right
for a
here.
living when
Okay,
There's an
I got
entire
it.
universe to explore.
Whoa. What the hell is that?
The iron ore. That's 4. Not getting a good angle on it. Or why can't I get that at all? There you go. Okay, that's those. Whoa, I can jump. Oh, did they respawn over here? Oh, I did. What do you know? Kind of. I could have sworn they weren't here before. Oh, and they've disappeared. Okay. That's kind of dark. For that light on. Yeah, this is a bit unfortunate. I literally have light coming straight out of my head.
Okay. I can see you're serious about helping me.
Yeah, so I dropped off the ores you requested.
Great. Now, the next part is a little trickier. Our director of mining operations, Peter Brennan, fired his last assistant over a month ago. Peter's the only one who can approve the order for new equipment, and unfortunately, he's useless without an assistant. I think I've got a surefire way for you to get that job. Then you, as his assistant, can get him to sign off on the approval.
Weird. You want me to become his assistant? Wouldn't it be just easier to ask him to approve it?
You don't think I've tried? Like I said, the guy is literally useless without his assistant. I don't even know if he knows how to actually use a computer. And everything Deimos does is so mired in bureaucracy because of their contracts with the UC. Which means, unfortunately, we need to do all the things by the book if we want them done at all.
By the book? You mean like, I thought this whole thing was off the books. Anyway, you want me to become his assistant?
We just need you to take the job until we get the approval signed. Then you can quit, keep it, or do whatever. It's not as bad as it sounds. Worst case scenario, you may have to go fetch some stuff for him and go over his messages. It'll be easy, I promise.
Alright.
Now,
Sounds
hold on,
ridiculous.
it's not that easy. You'll need to apply for it like anyone else. Head to the Deimos Star Yard's office up in orbit to fill out the application. It's where that job is posted. Come back and see me when you've done that, and we'll talk about how to secure the position for you.
You're jumping through a lot of hoops to get those miners the equipment that they need.
Yeah.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Okay.
Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Vectera. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel?
I had visions, I heard sounds and music. It's a strange question to ask out of nowhere.
Maybe, but I'd appreciate it if you'd hear me out.
Well, I had visions.
No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts?
Like my mind and body were out of sync, powerful. Like raw energy was coursing through my veins. It was like being instantaneously pulled across the entire galaxy. That is actually pretty close. It was overwhelming, can't remember a thing. What's with the psychiatry session? No, this.
Oh my goodness. That must have been terrifying.
Well, no.
When it comes to the artifacts, it never ceases to amaze me how the science, well, simply fails.
Sure, there's a perfectly rational explanation. Why didn't you bring this back at the lodge?
Honestly, I wasn't sure how you'd react. Some people would consider what you went through a deeply personal experience.
Ugh. Speaking of the lodge, I just remembered that Silver recommended that I go down into the basement and try and get the spacesuit that's locked up. Anyway, I'll have to go try and remember to do that. I can flirt with her. I want to share all my personal experiences with you. Not really. I really think you're overselling this whole experience. I have no problem with being open about it. I mean, whatever.
Good. We need all the help we can get. The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery.
Yeah, no, definitely did not feel like he was trying to communicate. There's a solution to all of this out there somewhere. Even if we could answer it, what would we say? When you say it spoke to me, what exactly do you mean?
Well, judging from the fact that both you and Barrett claim to have heard music, I've made the leap that the artifact was reaching out. Music composition might not consist of words and sentences, but I'll be damned if that isn't an attempt at language.
That's true. It's kind of a universal language. If we could answer, what would we say?
That's An excellent question. You'd think after years of gathering data about the artifacts, I'd have the perfect answer to that. But I haven't the faintest idea.
Well, you guys seem to have, like, only been scratching the surface of, like, what you think this thing even is all about, so... If you didn't take a lot of time thinking about how you're going to answer the aliens or whatever, that's fine. Is this the only project you've been working on at Constellation?
Oh, no, not at all. There's so much going on there, I can't afford to divert all of our resources, but I have classified the artifacts as a priority project.
What sort of data have you gathered?
Not much, I'm afraid. All I have to show for my efforts are eyewitness accounts, scores of inconclusive metallurgical test results, and wild theories.
Okay. Certainly is a unique obsession.
Does that really surprise you? A universal mystery left unsolved for God knows how long? Oh, I've been dreaming about solving this puzzle from the beginning.
Cool. We'll get to the bottom of this mystery together. Never mind the dream. Think of the fame. Not so convinced there is a mystery to solve.
Huh. Still skeptical, eh? Well, we'll have to change that. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
Alright.
Don't worry.
Yes, so this. We need to get up to orbit. Gonna be this, yeah? Right? I think so. Rocky desert. No. This, right here. Can I not? No? Can I not go there? Didn't realize Mars had moons. Yeah, so how exactly do we go? Just exit out of that. I want to go here. Check out your ship's inventory. No. Launch pad. Okay, I can't... I'm a little bit confused. Crimson Fleet Ghost. Oh, is that one of the ones I have to go and deal with? That's the Nova Galactic Star Yard. Titan. Pluto. Yeah, it is this, but I have no idea how to go. I think we have to launch, probably. Oh. I don't think that this is where our ship is, or is it? Oh, maybe we're... Oh no, we are a long way. How did we come over here? Unknown. Right. Okay, there's that. More unknowns. Yeah, fast travel there. That is totally not where we were... where I thought we were gonna go. Ah, there we go. Alright. Nope. Okay, so how do we find this place? And now there's nothing in orbit. A mech factory. I don't get it. So we go here, we go to there, but... And then when I zoom in, I can't actually target it. What? I'm very confused. Like, what's that? Open planet thing? See, it's not in the planet. It's not on the planet. It's... There's Mars. They said the shipyard is in orbit. Ships over there. Like... And yet it's saying, like, go over there. Oops. Sorry. I need to look this up. I can't figure out how I'm supposed to find where I'm supposed to go. Okay, so supposedly we need to get... Is that it? I don't know what... Yeah, that's the set course. Yes. Okay. That is really not clear at all. I thought we were just going like straight to an orbital shipyard, but it's actually in orbit of the moon, so you have to select the moon, which is not actually designated as anything. Weird. Okay, anyway. We need to go there. Oh,
Welcome to Deimos Star Yard. If you have business, feel free to dock.
Okay. How far are we away? Oh, we're kind of far away. So we will do that. I think we have to be 500 meters away. Alright, there we go. That was confusing. Thank goodness this game is popular enough that there's already, like, websites explaining how to do things.
You see he's watching over this star yard like a hawk, so we should watch our step.
Pretty cool.
When humanity finally left the cradle of Earth behind, the United Colonies was born. Intrepid explorers.
Oh.
I wish
Deimos builds some of the toughest ships in the settled systems. That's probably why the UC Navy continues to contract with them to this day.
Job posting, executive assistant. There's also other things. Deimos delivery opportunities. Dry dock blues. Building top-notch military vessels requires an abundance of valuable resources scattered across the settled systems. Deimos is searching for motivated entrepreneurs to provide us with the goods we need to get the job done. Do you have what it takes to work with Deimos and make a fortune at the same time? Contact our sales associate. Okay. Cool. Delivery resource listing. Deimos heavily utilizes the following resources. Please speak to our local sales associate to discover which resources is in demand and secure a contract. Okay, that's cool. Seeking highly motivated individual to assist the executive in charge of mining operations and day-to-day responsibilities. Prior executive assistant experience preferred, but not necessary. Must be willing to relocate to Cydonia. Internship is unpaid with option for permanent role at the end of the contract. Duties and responsibilities. Providing administrative assistance, which may include drafting and editing communications on the executive's behalf and keeping memos. Managing the executive's daily calendar, organizing meetings and appointments, performing minor accounting. Required skills. Okay. Yes, I have all those skills. It's fine. How many years of experience do you have as an executive, administrative, or other corporate assistant? None. The highest level of education you've completed? None. You'll now be asked a series of questions to help us assess your competence for this role. Please answer honestly to the best of your ability. Executive wants you to bring them a whiskey neat. What does that mean? Trick question. Executives aren't allowed to drink on the job. Two thimbles of whiskey, 2 drops of water, and a chilled glass? I believe it's this. I don't actually know what neat means, but I think it's this. VIP arrives at the office for a meeting with the executive who is inexplicably running late. What should you do? You know, I should have saved before doing this. I didn't realize there was, multiple choice questions. Arrives at the office for a meeting who's inexplicably running late. What should you do? Entertain the client with jokes. Reschedule client's meeting, offer drinks, apologize, assure the exec will return soon. Nothing. Never speak with a client without exec approval. Offer drinks. Malfunction prevents the executive's starship from starting up and they need to go to an important off-world meeting soon. What course of action do you take? Offer them the use of your old banged up ship. Contact client, cancel meeting, reschedule. Use company credits to immediately charter an expensive luxury craft. Get their ship towed to the shop. Okay, if they're late. Oh, absolutely get an expensive luxury craft. While handling the executive's email, you come across a message from someone claiming to have damaging information about the executive. What should you do? Take the information to the board of directors so they can handle it. Ignore the email completely, block the sender, confront the exec and blackmail them. Ask the executive how they want it handled. Never speak of it again. The executive contacts you, asks you to see them in their office in the middle of the night. You can tell they're drunk. What do? Immediately go to their office to take care of them until they sober up. Ignore them. Go back to sleep. Executive probably won't remember. Contact security. Let them deal with it. Go do whatever they want, even if it would damage their character. Sure. Please be aware that all the answers are final and be reviewed when considering your application. If you'd like to change an answer now, no idea. Ragnar the Red, thank you for your interest in submitting in Demos and for submitting your application. We'll review your skills and experience, let you know if we feel you're a good match. Okay. I gotta go speak to Trevor again. I've applied for the job. Okay. There's also this. Birds needs a lot of specialized resources to make ships. You can find out more by talking to one of the representatives. Maybe? I don't think that's really appropriate for this particular playthrough. That is kind of interesting, though. Like, we can definitely get into some sort of mining, mining type of playthrough. Do I really have to fly back to the, Oh, wait, can I actually set course? Go to missions. Can I really, like, set course right from here? Yes. I absolutely want to do that. I don't know why I have to press 3 different buttons to fast travel, but...
Be advised,
You are entering United Colony space.
Wait.
Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Where?
You're cleared to land. Enjoy your stay at
Where am I?
Cydonia.
Okay. I thought we were gonna go, like, straight to him, but I guess not. We also leveled up again. I should see if I have some perks to spend. I have one. Okay, we need to kill a lot more people with our knife, basically. 6 lasers. This stuff isn't unlocked yet. Commerce, gastronomy, persuasion, theft. We have a little bit of stealth, weightlifting, increases carry capacity. Ballistic weapon systems. I think we should maybe do piloting at some point. Yeah, you know what? Okay, I can't just fast travel to where he is, eh? Nope, that's fine. That's all. I think that's, remember to hold down the tab key to exit, not press escape. A lot of running around. I'm kind of curious what's going to end up happening with this.
Almost break time.
Woo! I still haven't actually found a like a point at which I take damage from, like, take fall damage. Like right below me. Yeah, let's try jumping down here. I want to see. Am I gonna like take any? I still didn't take fall damage. Huh.
Trust me, don't worry. We're gonna make sure you get that job.
So I filled out the application.
Okay, now we need to ensure you get hired. Basically, we'll need to make sure you're the only choice.
Kill all the other applicants.
To do that, you'll need to get access to the HR terminal in the corporate office upstairs on the main level. If you delete the other applications from the system, you'll be a shoo-in.
I'm not comfortable with this. Isn't HR gonna think it's kind of odd that all the applications were deleted?
Believe me, if you knew Tia, you wouldn't worry. I'll be honest, she's so overworked and behind in her tasks that I don't even think she knows there are any applications. That's a good point, though. Once your application is in, I'll ping her and ask her to take a look to see if any applications came in for me. That should get her to finally take a look, see yours, and if all goes well, she'll hire you on the spot.
How do I get access to HR computer?
I happen to know that the HR director, Tia, and the other women in the office tend to go to the Broken Spear for happy hour at 5 every evening. That's your window of opportunity.
You mean I'm gonna break in when they go for happy hour? Is that what you're saying? Okay.
That's the spirit. Believe me, this is gonna help everyone.
Oh, it's gonna help you.
By the way, the HR password is password spelled backwards, which Tia thinks is pretty clever. She gets talkative during happy hour, and loud. Surprised everyone doesn't know her password, honestly. Anyway, should be pretty easy. Good luck.
This is so messed up.
Staryard's mining division are authorized to mine resources in
Didn't think we had any new miners on account of the positions being full up.
authorized mining to Cydonia security.
Oh, I'm not on the job. I'm just breaking the law. I'm a miner, just not here. Don't worry, I'm not here to take your job.
Oh, I wasn't worried. Concerned, maybe. Because we haven't had any positions open for a while. And some friends of mine were turned away recently. I just want to make sure nothing funny was going on. Anyway, I'm Layla. When I'm not mining, I'm tinkering with Gnome, our unofficial mascot. I fill that computer brain of his with all sorts of nonsense and announcements. Of course, if you're here to chat, I'm always happy to talk shop. Especially if you're interested in talking about the heart of Mars.
What is the heart of Mars?
Oh, so you're interested in the heart of Mars, are you? Word is there's a cave out in the Martian waste with a gleaming node of the purest titanium ore you've ever seen. It's worth quite a lot of credits, but some say the heart of Mars is cursed. Hundreds have gone in search of it, never to return. And every one of them met a grisly fate. Maybe, just maybe, you could be the first to succeed, though. You know, if you think you got what it takes. No judgment if you're too scared.
Me scared? I'm not scared. I'll show you. Sounds kind of far-fetched, but I am kind of willing to check it out. Cursed ore? Are you pulling my leg?
What? No. I mean, maybe the cursed part isn't real, but who am I to say? Look, I told you what I know. You can either choose to believe me or not. All I can say is that if you manage to find it and avoid the curse, you'll be a legend around here.
Okay, why is it called the Heart of Mars?
Because in Roman mythology, Mars was the god of war. His heart is cold, but tough like titanium. One of the miners started calling it that long ago, and the name stuck. Seems fitting enough.
I guess so. Yeah, I'll maybe check it out.
I know cursed rocks and all. I don't know for sure if it's really cursed, but it's probably still dangerous out there, so be careful. I'll give you location of the cave. Good luck.
Any good mining tips? Pardon me, yawning away.
Very fun. Who sent you to ask? Was it Rivka? No, she seems to know what she's doing. I bet it was Hank, wasn't it? He always acts like he's top dog, but we all know he couldn't mine his way out of a wet paper bag.
No one sent me. I was just asking, miner to miner, you know?
Yes. I remember that about you. You must work for a rival company. Well, if you think I'm going to divulge trade secrets, you got another thing coming. No, don't worry. I won't report you to management. We've all been there. But I'm not going to help you either. I like this job. I don't have any intention of losing it over something like this.
Yeah, boy. Should have said that Hank's a loser. You been here on Cydonia for long?
This is only my second contract, so I think I've been here for 4 years now. It's great. I love it here. I'm working on getting those red eyes that are all the rage these days, you know. You'll hear a lot of these other chumps complaining about Cydonia. They say it's boring or dangerous or whatever. Look, I come from an ice planet. These people have no idea what they're talking about. Cydonia is practically paradise compared to where I grew up.
Red eyes? Why would you want to turn your eyes red?
Why? I mean, who wouldn't want cool blood red eyes? It's kind of a badge of honor thing around here. People know you're hot stuff when you got red eyes. Also, it freaks people who don't know about them. Except for little kids. They always seem to think it's awesome. Either way, it makes for fun social gatherings.
Okay. And you said you program Gnome?
Yeah. Gnome's been down here forever. He's also been broken forever. Can't actually walk or do work, and we don't have it in the budget to fix him. No one's had the heart to junk him, but when I started, I gave him new purpose. I programmed him to tell us local news and announcements. I modeled his responses after my own sarcastic sense of humor. It proved to be popular, so I did what any aspiring comedian would do and gave him a bunch of stupid jokes to tell. People love it. Or at least that's what they say.
Okay. Well,
Hey,
good luck with the
see
red
you around,
eyes
I guess.
thing.
Do you have a child or children between the ages of 5 to 8?
Now, is there a way for me to
In-
check what the time is? Ah, 8. 8 local time.
Enroll them in a United Colonies distance learning program today. Your children will be provided with routine programs teaching them art,
It's up
science,
there,
mathematics,
and we
history,
need-
and more. All in the comfort
Go
of your
in
own home.
there. Yeah, so she's working right now. I
Did you
need
know
to
Deimos
find,
makes
like,
the majority of the ships for the UC Navy?
a
If you ask me,
bench.
that's a hell of a lucrative contract.
something. Sorry, I missed what you said there. Something about a lucrative contract for something.
You look hurt. Might want to head on over to Reliant. Dr. Flynn will get you patched up.
Patched up. Do I need that? What's wrong with me? Is there a way to see? My health is just slightly below perfect. Oh. Sure, I'll take your free credits. Enhance. I guess I should just go to the bar for now. Then they'll probably. Actually, I should probably see them come in here.
Am I in your way? Sorry.
No, you're fine, man. Chill.
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist. Hey, good to see you again. Still think there might be room for me on your crew?
Oh, that's. I was wondering what the little thing is on the over here, right on the right. So this is their skills. Interesting. What could you bring to the table if I let you join me?
I'm a real expert in the cover scene. Have to be, since I usually fly solo. I'll knock out any targets we come across. That's a promise.
That's interesting. I don't know how many people I can take on my ship. But you know what? I'll give you a go.
Okay, I'm game. I could use a break from the Sol system.
Manage your crew. Review and change their assignments between your ships and outposts. Different crew have different skills which enhance your ship or outposts. Assign crew to ship 0 out of 2. Change Moira Otero's assignment to Frontier. Yes. Sarah's currently she's got a whole bunch of stuff, but I kind of like her as a follower. Okay, that's cool. I wonder if I have to pay them.
Give me a few to get my things together, then I'll get to work. See you in the space lanes, Captain.
Okay. It's acceptable. Mission board. Got anything new? No.
Hey, careful around the equipment. You don't want to lose an arm.
Right. There we go. Sit down. Okay. Wait 1 local hour. Okay, it's gonna be... I guess this is 24-hour time. I can never remember what's what. So 1300 is 1 o'clock. So 5 is going to be 18... No. 1700 hours. We want to wait. Is that 9 hours? Let's wait 8 hours. Yeah. Unfortunately, this wait menu is super slow. I think it's actually slower than Skyrim's was. Can't wait till that's fixed. If you guys know of a way to like tweak the INI to speed this up, please let me know in the comments. Okay, it is now. That's 3. That's 4 o'clock. Okay, let's wait 1 more hour. There you go. Now, it's not quite time yet, but if we head over there, the girls should be coming this way. And I need to check out what's over there too.
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons. Just...
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
The office of Governor Hurst would like
Buy
to
the stuff
remind
from there.
all
Okay, are you?
citizens to
No,
keep
you
their
guys are still
hearts
here.
and keep Cydonia clean.
All right, let's check out the exchange while they are busy in there.
I hope your day is going well. Hello. Do you have business with Governor Hurst?
No.
Well, points for honesty, I suppose. If you change your mind and need to speak with him, I'll tell you that his schedule is wide open at the moment. It'd be a good time to see him.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
That's actually good to know, I guess, if random citizen. I thought that this was actually a place I could I can just walk in there. So you're talking about the exchange somewhere else, yeah. Oh, there we go. 5 o'clock. They're still there. Girls. Uh-huh.
It's amazing how smoothly our mining operations run with me in charge. I can't recall the last time we've had any major issues.
Didn't we need to talk to him about something? That's that thing. That's Mitch. Remember what the deal was with Peter. Oh, there they go. Okay, he's going in there. They're going over there. Oh, got one more. Yeah, I'm just checking out this fascinating wall here. Really quite interesting. Checking out the coffee and things. Okay. Quick save. He's kind of over there. Am I out of his line of sight? Five to 9 years experience? Nah. There you go. Just me. Messages. Where to find good whiskey? Peter seems to think the messaging program some sort of search function again. Guess he's using a computer, I guess. Okay. I think that worked. Gonna go talk to Trevor again.
Would like to join Cydonia in celebrating over 275 years.
I'm getting really curious to see, like, how far can I actually fall? That did not take any damage either. I'm like, how far can you fall before you actually take damage?
Don't worry. We're gonna make sure you get that job.
I did it. Made sure I was the only applicant.
And I can say that I've got some good news for you. I just saw the company message go out that you've been hired as Peter's assistant. Congratulations.
I'm ready for the next step in your plan. What happens if they figure out what we're doing?
They won't. I'll tell you a little secret. No one really cares too much. I'm not saying anyone's bad at their job, just that everyone's too busy and overworked to care. Seriously, no worries, mate. I've been here long enough to know how they operate up there.
Okay. What's the next step of your plan?
Next step should be easy. Just go to work for Peter, and when you get access to his terminal messages, you'll see my request. All you've got to do is approve that request, and we'll be right on with it. Then, we can get that new equipment and show corporate how it's done.
Ooh, 3,700 credits and experience. Okay. Report to work. The red tape runaround.
Sometimes it feels like the UC forgets where I am.
Honestly, this is kind of an interesting quest line, but not really what I was intending on doing. Anyway, hello.
Oh, you're finally back. I feel like you've been gone for ages. Do you know how tough this job is without an assistant?
I'm here, yes, I'm here now and ready to work.
Good. Now, let's make... You look a bit different than I remembered. Did you go to Enhance? No. Now I remember. They told me they sent me someone new. Anyway, they told me you were a strong candidate for this job. So, I'm looking forward to seeing how well you do. Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get to work.
Well, he's really pretty clueless. Sure, just point me at your computer and I'll get to your message. Whatever. Tell me what. Fine, whatever. Actually, sir, it's break time. I'll be right back. Just point me at your computer and we'll get started.
Not quite. I need you to do something much more important before you get to that. I'm expecting a personal shipment. I'm not sure why, but the last time this happened, my assistant ended up speaking to Governor Hurst about it. Now, run off and get it for me.
Okay. You tell me about yourself?
I could, but we'd be wasting valuable time, so no.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Right. Go get thing. Is it in here? Oh, it is in here.
The Cydonia people are great. They're hard workers and true UC patriots. Ah, hello. Welcome. I don't usually have time to speak with random people off the street, but I'd be happy to help if it's something quick. What can I do for you?
Actually, there's something important I need from you.
Something important, huh? Well, lay it out for me.
I'm here on behalf of Peter.
Well then, you've been quite busy making a name for yourself, haven't you?
So you've heard of me?
Heard of you? Of course, how could I not?
Interesting. It appears Governor Hurst is well aware of our exploits.
If by exploits, you mean what your friend is doing for Cydonia, and not your work for Constellation, Ms. Morgan, you're right on the money. So look, I admire a go-getter like yourself. You're not in trouble unless you make trouble. And I don't think you're the type. I know you're not really Mr. Brennan's assistant. I don't know exactly what you're up to, but I have little reason to suspect you're up to no good. So let's cut to brass tacks. What can I do for you?
Huh. Not as dumb as he looks. I'm not gonna ask how he knows so much about me. It just seems that I'm not gonna get a straight answer from him. Anyway, I'm looking for Mr. Brennan's personal shipment. He said you might know what happened to it.
Oh, I know exactly what happened to that shipment. However, I suspect Mr. Brennan neglected to tell you that I'm holding it due to his immense backlog of unpaid taxes. Then again, he may be unaware. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll release that shipment for you. But I'm going to need a favor first, since you seem to be adept at keeping quiet. See, my personal spacecraft was stolen, likely by Crimson Fleet pirates. I need someone to find it. Then I need that someone to destroy it. Discreetly. I need tight lips on this.
What? You need me to steal your ship and destroy it? Oh, damn. Okay. I do this for you. You get me the shipment. If your craft was stolen by pirates, why not ask SysDef? Why is it important to destroy the ship?
Well, this is a tricky situation indeed. Not to get bogged down in details, but assuming this is the work of pirates, it's best to destroy the ship and everybody on board. Makes it cleaner for insurance purposes.
Oh, damn. That's I did not expect to stumble across a quest as interesting as this. Okay, that's a deal.
Then we have an agreement.
I kill people for a living.
I'll send you to the ship's last known location. Remember, not a word of this leaves this room.
Oof. Oof. Okay, guys. Well, we are, maybe my look helped a little bit with, getting this job. We'll see. In the next episode, though. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. I'll see to your ship. All right, I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care.